Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey, thanks for joining us on today's video. Listen, man, when you talk about elegant cars that are elegant forever, like this is that kind of car. When you say, oh wow, so I have a Bentley. Oh, that's a beautiful car. Yes, I have a Bentley GT. Even more beautiful. I have the I have the Bentley GTC for convertible. Even better. And then if you just want to up it one more notch, you go for the Speed edition. That gives you all the power, right, of the regular car plus an additional big boost. Upgraded stereo, a couple other great things that come in the Speed package. The Mulliner package is part of that package as well. And so we'll walk through the car. We're going to see all the different details, and you'll see why this car is a little different than maybe some of the other cars that you're looking at. There is no other way to buy a car than doing it like this. You can buy a brand new one of these, but let somebody else handle the big hit of depreciation, and then this is the way to buy. This car has been loved, it's been taken care of, it's been garaged at home, it's been garaged at work. It's been driven sparingly once in a while, driven a couple thousand miles a year. This is 2018 we're doing this video, and this car has 24,000 roughly miles on it, and it's just amazing piece of British craftsmanship. I mean, when you drive one, if you have never driven one, you will know then why a Bentley is a Bentley. All-wheel drive, most people don't know that these are all-wheel drive. Twin turbo W12, so it's got a 12 cylinder with twin turbos, and get this, 600 horsepower. 600 horsepower, which is a staggering number, but it's the torque that's killer, man. This thing moves off the line like remember when it feels like when you're sitting in the plane and it gets ready to take off and he just jams the throttles and you are plastered in that seat and you're like, wow, I love this, but I'm a little scared, but I love it. I'm a little scared. That's exactly what happens right here. So I'm just letting you know that up front. If you decide to mash it to the floor, just be looking straight. All right, come on up here. Let's look at Bentley Paint, right? Painted in a hospital-like environment. This color is absolutely stunning. Crystal blue paint, all right? And the Speed gives you a couple updates in the front end as far as a little bit more sport look, right? The brakes themselves are enormous. We just ordered a tag bracket for it, and the tag brackets that we typically use go inside here, and they sit on the side because they're a tow hook mount brackets. This way we don't have to drill holes in the bumper because the front end of this car is so good looking. So we have a couple of these online that we've sold in the past, many of them actually, and you can see what the tag bracket looks like. All right, come up in here. I was thinking maybe we would update the wheels and tires on this car, but they're great looking, man. I love the titanium finish that's on it, right? Bentley rims, fresh set of Pirellis all the way around, and that's a good indication of how somebody has loved the car. For instance, if you were like had a lease turn in or just a wholesale car or whatever, you'd put the cheapest tires you could put on there. If this is your baby and you want it to be the car that you want it to be, you put the best tire that you could. You're not going to overpay for tires, but you're going to put the best tire that you can on there. And here is exactly that. It's got Pirellis and they are fabulous, all right? Anyway, we'll keep walking around because the interior with the top down is actually 50% of why I love this car so much. Look at this interior of this car. Super gorgeous. I mean, super gorgeous, especially with the top down. All right, we'll take a peek under the hood and see where all the power comes from. I always like to do this, man. I like to tell like my friends or whatever, they come over, and let's say you have this cool car in the garage. You say, well, go ahead and pop the hood and check it out. I'll be out in a minute. And they go ahead and they pull the release inside, but they can never find how to get to the rest of the hood to get it open. I'll show you the quick trick. Just lift this a little bit, and your beautiful little B pulls up. Pull that up there, and that's how that works. Okay? Look how clean it is in here. This is beautiful. 6-liter, twin turbo, all aluminum 12-cylinder, making 600 effortless horsepower. Effortless horsepower. You can get these. They have kits now that make 1,000 horsepower out of these engines. 1,000 horsepower. They say 800 is safe for the transmission that's in it right now. Don't know if that's true or not, but a lot of people are updating the ECU on this to get more power. I don't think you need any more power, man. This car moves gracefully, quickly, and fast. Easy to take care of, and just beautiful in here. And the reason I show you that is because that means somebody has detailed this car along the way. You can't detail a car one time like we've done here and make it this nice. Somebody has to take care of it along the way. Because remember, this car is 8 years old, but it looks like it's 8 months old. All right, so part of the styling in the rear, great taillights, all LED, great exhaust sound. Wait till you hear this thing. It sounds fabulous, right? Rear wing spoiler lip here for the Speed Edition cars because they need this downforce because they make more power and they're approaching the 200 mile an hour mark, okay? And then they hide the trunk latch, which is really nice. All you do is push that little B right there. And check out here. So this has the NIME sound system, and all throughout this car you'll see the speakers hidden, the subwoofer, stuff like that. But they just do a really nice job back here. There's a power outlet here for a battery tender. And so people who don't drive this very often, they put a battery tender on there, and all you do is unplug it. You don't have to unplug it from anywhere, you just unplug it from the trunk, right? And off you drive. And that way your battery's always fresh, always ready to go. It doesn't matter how long it's been sitting because it keeps it charged and taken care of. All right, so before I get in here, I want to show you the call outs there on the sill plates. Those are the Speed Edition and the Mulliner package Speed sill plates. 2 sill plates. Most cars just have 1. And then you have this here. What I love about that so much is it matches the carpets in the car. So does the stitching on the seats, and this quilted pattern is exactly that. That's the Mulliner package, which gives you that little bit extra. The seats are fabulous, and listen to this door. It's like closing a vault. This car is really advanced for its time. It's keyless entry, keyless go, backup camera, all kinds of great features in here. The dash is fabulous. Look at the wood of this dash, man. 2-tone dash. This entire interior is covered in leather. Door panels, dash, visors, header, console, armrests. One of the things I'd like to talk about too is how much room is back there. Once you're back there, it really is cool. So this is a styling feature, but believe it or not, most people don't know, this is designed to give the rear passenger more leg room, right? The seat would have been this thick, but they cut this out to give them even more room back there so they can sit down and feel it. Heated seats here, climate control, there's the NIME subwoofer buried in there, wood in the back. God, this car is so good looking, man. I could sit here all day and look at this car. I feel like I'm wrecking the interior. Sorry. Anyway, we close up this this segment on this incredible piece of what I feel like is a future collectible, right? Future collectible that you can drive and enjoy today. You keep the mileage low, man. These kind of held their value, and you drive it, you know, once in a while if you want. You drive it every day if you want, because it's really designed to be a daily driver. But keeping the values in line and things like that, it's just wonderfully taken care of. It is a great looking car, and it has so many great modern features. A suspension which lowers itself if you want. You can also have 3 or 4 different settings of the suspension, from full sport to full comfort, and changes all the whole car and the way it drives. You just want to get in it and hit the start button, you can do that too. Anyway, call us 301. See, I was just smiling thinking about hitting the start button, and I closed my eyes and I went there in my mind. Sorry, I'm back. 2010 Bentley GTC, right? Convertible Speed Edition. Call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it. I always like to start it because the engine, the way it turns over, sounds like a jet plane starting. Oh.